Red Rocks Country Club is nestled in the foothills just 20 minutes west of downtown Denver, near Morrison. The scenery is spectacular, and in 2000 the club embarked on a course redesign to make it more challenging as it winds through the beautiful Red Rock outcroppings. Today, the golf course extends beyond the footprints imagined by the first developer and incorporates a more natural landscape design that accentuates the club's unique location.
Just 18 miles from downtown Denver, nestled in the foothills here in Colorado, is the subject of today's Golf at Altitude. Hi everyone, I'm Mark Mosier, and today we come to you from Red Rocks Country Club, and while I'm telling you it's one of the most beautiful places you will see, I'm not lying. Today we're going to take you around this beautiful course. We're going to show you what it's all about, and you are going to love it. Plus, we'll have tips, we'll have rules of the game, and much, much more today on Golf at Altitude.
Hi, I'm Trent Warner. Coming up in the show, I'm going to talk about the dreaded 40-yard bunker shot and a way to make it a lot easier.
And I'm Kyle Keefe. Coming up later in Rules of the Game, is there anything worse than having a great putt and it ended up just like that? I'll give you the time limit on exactly how long you can wait to see if it drops.
The best way to see the beautiful golf courses in the state of Colorado is in the sky. I have the best job in the world. I'm Blake Olson.
All right, guys, thanks an awful lot. See, what did I tell you? This show is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Huge show lined up for you, so let's get it started. Right upstairs with Blake Olson, he's got the start of the Front Nine.
The Front Nine is presented by Mike Shaw Subaru. Always our lowest price guaranteed. The first hole at Red Rocks Country Club is a par 4. It's 379 yards, slight dogleg right, and then a small green awaits. It's sloped right to left. Number 2 is also a par 4, 413 yards. It's a dogleg left. You'll have an uphill second shot to an elevated green. The green is protected by a bunker, short left. The 438-yard par 4, number 3 at Red Rocks, offers another dogleg left. Be aware that fairway bunkers protect the left side of the number 3. The green also has a bunker on the front left. The fourth hole is the first par 3. It's 174 yards. Enjoy this scenic hole with a carry over the natural rock terrain. The green slopes from the back to the front. The beautiful signature hole is next at Red Rocks. Number 5 is a par 4 and 402 yards. It is a demanding tee shot with out of bounds on the left. The second shot is uphill to a narrow, undulating green. Number 6 is your next par 3. It's 175 yards. It's also a mid-length hole and protected short right by large bunkers.
It's a great look at holes 1 through 5, the Front Nine here at Red Rocks Country Club. We're back on the ground now with Mitch Nielsen. He is the PGA head golf professional up here at Red Rocks. And, you know, I've been up here before, but I drive up here, I get out, I look around, I think, my God, what a beautiful setting. I mean, if you're talking about somewhat mountain golf here in Colorado, you can't get any better than this.
This is a really special place. Our unique setting being this close to Denver with the mountains the way they are, it's a unique place for sure.
You know, I'm not going to lie. Kyle and I were kind of putting around before the show started today, and I said to him on that putting green, I said, this may be the best putting green I've putted on in the last 5 years. I know that you guys do some unique things during the wintertime that when spring rolls around, this course is ready to pop.
It is, you know, mountain courses struggle with their agronomy, with the temperatures and the microclimates that we get out here. But for a few years now, we've sanded our greens over the winter, and then hence in the spring when we clear off that sand, they're ready to go and rolling really well.
It's got to make the members really happy too, because they can jump right on out on a good day, even in the early spring, and they're going to find the course in phenomenal shape. Makes it really playable and makes it, I think, really exciting for people to come on out, break out the clubs and start getting going again.
It does. You know, we're already on a little bit of a condensed season here in Colorado, so to give that opportunity of a little finer golf course early in the spring like that is a major factor at a private club for sure.
You know, we're sitting right here and I'm looking down and I got my ball over here. I'm dying to tee it up and bomb it down the fairway there. And that's part of the exciting part too, is that you got elevation changes. You've got a mixture on this course, I think, that provides a variety for everybody.
It does. We've obviously, like most courses over the times, have got some shorter tees to accommodate more players that way. We can stretch it out to 6,800 yards, and playing uphill for the big hitter is plenty long. So you're right. We've got opportunities for all players out here for sure.
I think probably 6,800 for me, 6,200 for Kyle is probably about right. What do you think?
You know, I haven't played with either of you, so any day you guys want to come out, I'd tee it up with you though.
Trust me, it's 6,200. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, more on golf at altitude from Red Rocks Country Club, tips, and much, much more.
Golf at Altitude is brought to you by the Colorado PGA. Visit ColoradoPGATeetimes.com, your only local source for the best rates on tee times for Colorado's top public golf courses. By Huberger Subaru. And by Bendinelli Law Firm. The Bendinelli Law Firm is the only choice for the injured in Colorado.
Welcome back to Golf at Altitude at Red Rocks Country Club. Time for the Mike Shaw Subaru fun fact of the day, and it's a cool one. Every September out here at Red Rocks is Military Appreciation Day. They host 60 to 80 current active military members for a day of golf, hanging out, barbecue, and everything else as a way to thank them and thank all of our troops who protect our freedoms every single day, and it's a really, really cool thing that they do. All right, time now for rules of the game. Kyle Keefe today deals with lips, and I'm not talking about Mick Jagger.
Rules of the Game is presented by CSU Global. You're already on campus.
All right, time now for Rules of the Game, brought to you by our friends from CSU Global. Remember Tiger years back at the Masters, number 16, did a little chip shot, ball trickled down. You remember the shot. Rolled all the way, just kind of hung over the edge of the hole and then dropped. A lot of that was the crowd, but a lot of it was luck. Here I got a little 6-8 footer and I just knocked it up to the hole. Kind of an uphill slope, but it didn't drop. What are my options? 1, gag and have everyone on the foursome make fun of you. 2, the amount of time it takes you to walk up to the ball, you've got that. And then once you reach the ball, start the clock. 10 seconds, you can sit here and wait for that thing to drop. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. So if you ever get an overhanging ball, know that you have, look what just happened. Was that within 10 seconds? Couldn't have worked out better. Know your rules. Maybe it'll end up in the hole.
Can you believe that thing dropped in for Kyle? He's got to be the luckiest guy on the golf course, and if that costs me later on today, I'm going to be seriously upset. You know, one thing on the golf course that I always have trouble with are those long bunker shots. Trying to knock it far, but hit it tight out of the sand. It's really, really tricky. But if you listen to Trent Warner, he's going to tell you how to knock it tight every single time.
Golf tips from Bendinelli Law Firm. Let us deal with the insurance companies when you've been injured.
Hi, I'm Trent Warner. We found ourselves in the bunker and about 40 yards away from our pin, a very long bunker shot. Considered a very difficult shot for a few reasons, and one of the things you need to think about at first is try and stay away from these. Avoid these just with your strategy as you approach a green with your shot. But it's golf, we hit bad shots, and we're gonna end up in a similar situation. This type of shot isn't as hard as you think. And what you can do is incorporate what you already do well, or should be doing well, with your regular green side, your shorter bunker shots, just with a sand wedge. There are a number of things you can do to hit a bunker shot, but what needs to happen for sure is you've got to take enough swing, pretty much a 3/4 type swing, and splash the sand before the ball. So that just simply looks like this. And so that's on an average of about 10 or 15 yard shot. So if I've got 30, 40, 50 yards to go, instead of trying something different, just grab a wedge, a 9-iron, an 8-iron maybe, and do the same thing. Open the club face a little bit, which you probably already do, and take enough swing where you're gonna splash the sand before the ball. Don't treat it any differently, just grab a different club. So instead of changing swings and making it so different, just grab a longer club, wedge, 9 or 8, and swing away just as you did with a sand wedge. Make sure you splash the sand. It's not as difficult a shot as you think.
For more information on quality golf coaching and corporate events, please visit TrentWarnerGolf.com and be sure to visit GolfScrimmages.com to learn about practice that will help you take your game to the course with more success.
You know, that's a really great tip because those long bunker shots are difficult to work out. But if you listen to Trent, trust me, you're going to get a lot better and you're going to score much, much better. All right, time to go back upstairs to Blake Olson. He's got the rest of the front 9.
The 7th hole can be a challenge. It's a par 4 and 381 yards. The tee shot requires carrying a ravine to an uphill fairway. The second shot is uphill to a green protected by a bunker on the right. Eight awaits. Stay straight and it'll be great on this par 4, 416-yard hole. Keep in mind that fairway bunkers are located on the right. Also know that there is a deep bunker protecting the green on the right side of number 8. We get ready to finish the front 9, 568 yards from the hole on this par 5. It's a dog leg right with bunkers protecting the corner. Your second and third shots will be uphill. No reason to think about sand because the large green is unprotected.
All right, Blake, thanks an awful lot. Yeah, it's a great look at the front 9 out here at Red Rocks Country Club, and it's so easy to get to. You just zip down 470 off on Quincy, come right over the hogback, and you're here in golf heaven. Trust me, you'll love it. Come on out here, take a tour. They'd love to show you around. All right, stay tuned. More golf at altitude coming right up. We've got the back 9 and much, much more here at Red Rocks Country Club.
This is a very unique country club because the membership wanted something that fit the community and not necessarily the typical culture of a country club. And that is something that's very attractive to the people who are members here, to the people who move into the community. And it's a very, very relaxed atmosphere.
The course is absolutely beautiful from every angle. You can't beat the views, whether it's clear or foggy, or the course is always in really good shape. You can't beat any of the views or just the course itself, and it plays really well.
I believe it's one of the most beautiful places in the world to live, and the golf course certainly reflects that.
Welcome back to Golf at Altitude. Today from Morrison, Colorado, it's the Red Rocks Country Club. Well, there are views on every single hole. Maybe not one prettier than this one right behind me. We're not there yet. Let's go to the back 9 up in the sky with Blake Olson.
The back 9 is presented by Hugh Berger Subaru. The back 9 starts with the par 4, 337-yard 10th hole at Red Rocks. It's a short par 4. The tee shot placement is critical due to the fairway bunkers on both sides. The green is small, and be apprised that it's severely sloped. Number 11 is another short par 4. It's 366 yards. This hole requires a layup shot to the pond and fountain below. You'll see the second shot is to a green that is bunkered both front and back. The par 3, 245-yard 12th hole is next. It's a long par 3 with a large green, and it's protected only by the mounds around it. 13 gives you another great chance to enjoy the foothills. It's a par 4, and it's 482 yards. 13 is a long straightaway and uphill with a wide landing area. Your second shot is also uphill to a large green. To stay consistent, 14 offers another long straightaway. It's a par 5. The 14th hole is uphill and requires a precise shot into the narrowed, sloped green. '15 is another gorgeous par 3. There are trees to the left and right and a little water to clear, so your tee shot has to be accurate as you split the trees.
First 6 holes right out here at Red Rocks Country Club. One of the best dressed men in all of golf. I mean,
Thank you,
look,
Mark.
you put together.
Your colors are unbelievable.
Mark Condon, the general manager out here. We talk about community, relationships, family. This right here is the epitome of all of that.
You know, golf and country clubs are really changing. You know, it's not just about the father coming out anymore and playing golf. It's got to work for the whole family. So we tried to build a new club that works for that. You know, junior programs, aquatics, lawn games, and a beautiful new clubhouse where everybody likes to connect.
So I walk in this morning. I always like to go either get a cup of coffee or a burrito or whatever. You walk into this thing, and I mean, it is, I was blown away. I mean, I've been here for 8-9 years. I was blown away. What'd you do?
You know, we resituated the clubhouse with a view toward the Red Rocks territory. The former clubhouse didn't have that world-class view that this one does. The bar and the entire tables all face Red Rocks, so it's just a world-class view.
And you talk about views. I mean, you're going to get views from every hole. But you also talked about being able to bring your son out here and play. And you talked about the programs. Because at the end of the day, mom and dad want to go play some golf, but you got to have some things for the kids to do as well.
That's right. We run summer camps, so we'll have different themes to our summer camps. They'll be doing something different every day. Another great advantage of this community is we have hundreds of acres of trails for mountain biking and hiking. We have a fishing pond. We have a lot of other things that clubs don't normally have.
Yeah, well, the pool is spectacular. The clubhouse, brand new, and as you've seen so far, the golf course is phenomenal. We're not done just yet. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll wrap up the back 9 plus my favorite hole of the day, the 19th hole.
To learn more about this great club, please visit us at redrockscountryclub.org. Golf at Altitude is brought to you by Mike Shaw Subaru. Always our lowest price guaranteed. Colorado State University Global Campus. 100% online degrees that fit your schedule. Learn how you're already on campus at csuglobal.edu. And by Mile High Spirits, Colorado's favorite distillery.
Welcome back to Golf at Altitude. Today, nestled in the foothills, we're in Morrison and the Red Rocks Country Club. Well, we're almost home. Number 18 as Moj tries to attempt a double bogey. We're going to start on 16 up in the sky. Blake Olson. Here's Whale Rock. Don't do it! Oh, God.
On 16, you'll notice a slight dogleg right. It's a par 4, 355 yards. It's also uphill, and a precise uphill second shot is a necessity to a short, sloping green on Red Rocks Country Club 16. '17 is next, 350 yards and a par 4. You'll be heading downhill with more scenic views. It's a slight dogleg left with a sloped landing area. Your second shot is to a deep, undulating green. The finishing hole is another beautiful downhill par 5. It's 526 yards. It bends slightly left to right from the tee. The 2-tier green has plenty of sand surrounding. It's protected by severe bunkers to the left and right.
right, that's a great look at Red Rocks Country Club. We're wrapping it up out here as Kyle's got this one now for par.
Birdie.
I'm already in for
Birdie.
bogey. Don't let him tell you.
Birdie.
Golly. I'm tired of this. I'm sick of it.
Call
you know
me.
what I want to do? I want to get off this
Call me.
course. I want to get away from green shirt, and I want to get
Autograph?
to the 19th hole. So let's get out of here.
The 19th hole is presented by Mile High Spirits, Colorado's favorite distillery.
Well, here we are, one of our favorite holes, the Mile High Spirits 19th hole out here at Red Rocks Country Club. And I've got the Gin Ricky. You got gin, little club soda, and then you got this lime wedge as my napkin tries to get away. He's not going to get away from me, but let me tell you something. You got that punching mule, and that's super tasty, too.
This is what I mean, this is the go-to. And the fact that you can do this on the golf course, you know, you get them to go, boom, you're drinking a Moscow Mule. Today was awesome for a lot of reasons. First of all, I wish I lived here, okay?
I know that.
This is where I want to live. I mean, I want to live close to Red Rocks. I want to live on a golf course. This is ideal. And the fact that they added this brand new clubhouse, the pool's awesome, the course is perfect. I mean, if you want to just live the great life, this would be a perfect place to do it.
They got a pool here. They got a pond there.
You want a pool or a pond?
Right.
Pond might be better for you.
Yeah, we all know where that's going. But the course is in phenomenal shape. You know, I love putting on those greens. They're just like absolute silk. Obviously, you liked it. You drained a couple of big ones on me today. I don't like that, but it's a great day out here at Red Rocks Country Club.
Yeah, it was. What did you end up shooting, by the way?
A little 77.
Okay.
78.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, somewhere right around there.
Hey, if you want drink specials like this, it's real easy. Go to altitude.tv, scroll down, find that Mile High Spirits logo, click on it. All summer long, you are hooked up. For Mark Moser, I'm Kyle Keith. That is how we golf it out.
Gin Ricky, baby. Gin Ricky. It's the best one.